stop. Listen not casually, but with urgency. Because what you hear right now may decide whether you rise in power or spend your life crawling in defeat. What if reality itself is a lie? What if the world you see isn't fixed but fluid, waiting for the commands of your own mind? If that thought shakes you, good. Faith is not a gift you wait for. It is not luck. It is power you manufacture. You build it through repetition. You shape it with emotion. You strengthen it with vision. Conviction is not a soft whisper, it is fire. The fire that gives life to thought. Without it, your dreams are lifeless. With it, your commands move worlds. Picture this. One person wakes every day whispering worry. The world mirrors it back closed doors, empty hands. Another wakes, declaring, "It is mine." The world bends. Proof appears. The difference isn't talent, it isn't chance. It is a conviction the world is not your enemy, it is your mirror. It reflects not your potential, but your dominant mindset. Speak in doubt, and life will echo it back. Speak in certainty, and the world obeys. Your tongue is the steering wheel of your subconscious. Faith is the engine. Every empire began not with stone, but with a sentence spoken with conviction. Every fortune began not in banks, but in the silent hours when a mind declared, "It is mine." So I ask you now, what sentences have you been speaking? What commands have you been repeating to your own mind, to your own future, to your own reality? Because here's the truth. You're always building. Every thought is a brick. Every word is cement. Every decision is a foundation. The question isn't whether you're building. The question is, what are you building? A palace of power or a prison of hesitation? Faith decides that. Faith is not weak hope. It is a decision set on fire. It is repetition charged with emotion. This is certainty dressed as reality before reality appears. Think about it. A sculptor does not wait for the statue to appear first. He believes it's inside the stone and then he carves. A builder does not wait for the building to stand on its own. He lays the blueprint brick by brick because he already knows it will rise. So why do you demand proof before you believe? Why do you hesitate to move until the world bends first? Because that is backward. That is slavery to doubt. Faith moves first. Proof follows. Stop for a moment. Ask yourself right now, this week, this year, what vision have you carved? What blueprint have you drawn? Or are you drifting, letting the lies of others draw it for you? Because here's the law of the universe. If you don't train your mindset, someone else will. And their vision will become your prison. You either manufacture it for your own rise or inherit the doubts and fears of the faint-hearted. This is why so many people live chained. Not because reality is against them, not because the world is cruel. Faith turns the spark inside you into flame. Fear is the wind that puts it out. One builds. The other destroys. Look back at your last 7 days. What did you repeat the most? Complaints? Doubts? Hesitations? Or was it visions? Declarations? Certainties? Because whatever you repeat becomes your mirror. The world is not neutral. The world is obedient, and it is obeying you right now. But here's the good news. Faith can be trained. It can be manufactured. It can be built into a muscle so strong that reality has no choice but to bend. How? Repetition, emotion, vision, guarding your thoughts like treasure, speaking your affirmations like commands, walking as if the unseen is already undeniable. And the critics will laugh. The mockers will sneer. The faint-hearted will project their failures onto you, but their blindness is not your truth. Their weakness is not your reality. Walk alone if you must, but walk in power. Speak your affirmations in silence if you must, but speak them. Hold the vision, protect the flame, until the stones of reality rise from the unseen. Understand this, impossibility is not real. It is only the confession of one who has surrendered his thoughts. But you are not surrendering. Not now. Not ever again, because faith does not wait for proof. Faith creates proof. Let it burn into your mind until doubt has no oxygen left. Write your vision, speak it daily. Walk as if it is already yours, not someday, not later. Now, faith is preparation dressed as certainty. It is not pretending. It is programming. It is the alignment between thought, word, and action. Those who drift will call it madness. The world is transformed by the bold, the ones who see what others can't and refuse to wait for permission or perfect timing. So ask yourself, will you train your mind to obey? Will you speak the language of faith until the unseen becomes undeniable? Or will you crawl in defeat, chained by hesitation? The choice is yours. But know this, the world rewards the one who declares first and forces proof to appear. This is the engine. This is the fire within. Faith is your birthright. So rise, decide, speak, move. Stop waiting, stop hesitating. Stop drifting. You don't need permission, you need decision. Faith is the engine. Turn it on. This is Mind Alchemy. This is LadyStringers. This is the rise of consciousness. If this spoke to you, drop a fire emoji in the comments right now. Type it so you see it in your world. Speak it so you hear it in your soul. We're dismantling every lie and illusion, episode by episode. Be a stringer, investigate, research, remember the truth, like, share, subscribe. Don't miss episode 3, The Thieves of Power.